Hello all you beautiful people and welcome back to the League's Adventures. Check out the chat box. The Sage bestows a refund of 85 Sages renowned to you. That's right, they lowered the requirements on all the bosses and all the skills, so all of the extra Sages renowned I've spent so far has been refunded. It's like way too much. I feel like it's going to be super easy for me to unlock everything, but hey, I'm not complaining. It means we can get to the good content faster. So I unlocked all of the Completionist quests and I unlocked all of the Vampire quests because I think there's a lot of tasks over there, and of course there's a lot of collection log slots hidden behind both those areas. I've got so many points. I'm also unlocking Strength, Hunter, Slayer, and I'm going to unlock all of the Dorgashun quests so that we can get a bone crossbow. Just got us up to 28 range so that we could equip a bone crossbow. We also crossed over 1k total, which was a task. I think it was a hard task, but anyways, let's buy like, I don't know, 500 bone bolts. We have a huge chance to save them with the relic. Equip a Dorgashun crossbow is a medium task, and I think using a special attack should also be a task. Boom. Yep. Perform a special task. There's a special attack. There's another 25 points, and then we have a couple tasks we can do in Dorgashun as well. There we go. Finally, I had to pickpocket almost 80 of these guys, so we went 4 times the drop rate for this stupid bullseye lantern. But there's a 25-point task, and then lighting it is also a 25-point task because why not? There we go, 50 points, steal a diamond in Dorgashun. I wish it was cut so I could go get a dragon dagger, but it's okay. There's nothing wrong with being uncut. Almost forgot to come back here, but since we got 291 thieving, we can now open the chest on the top floor. 125 points. All right, Dave, I'm about to do this medium task on Nata's Knot. I clicked on the bank chest. Are you proud of me?
Is that the whole task?
That's it, 25 points.
Wow.
I just paid this guy 50k for a Nezi helm. And boom, there's 25 more points. All right, Dave, I'm about to do another pretty rough task. Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
I clicked the bank on Yatizo this time and got 25 more points. All right, now that we're in Completionist, we're just going to click my mouse like 5 times and get an insane amount of tasks. Talk to Ilfine. Just to have a conversation with someone. That's 25 points. I stole from elves 50 times. For 50 points, that's 1 point per pickpocket. Pretty good ratio. Kill an elf guard. Kill a moss giant. 50 points for hiding in a safe spot. I killed a water fiend. There's another 50 points. 50 points for finishing the proof course. And there's another task for doing it in 110 or under. And I did my first lap in 111. So I'm sure we could pull it off. There we go. The 110. Actually, I got a 109. Wow. It might be a world record. Don't check that, but it definitely is. 72 agility. That means when we head to Darkmire, we can get to the floor 3 of the Hallowed Sepulchre. And I think if I do that for like an hour, I should be able to get to 82, which is not only going to let me do floor 4, but it'll let me do a lap of the Arty course for an elite task. So it's probably worth it. My friends admire this task. From going from Completionist to, I think it was Port Tyrus. Yeah, it costs 3,200 gold, but 3,200 gold is so worth it for a task that gives 50 points for riding on a boat. Okay, I heard cooking a rabbit is a task. How many points is this? Medium task, 25 points for cooking a rabbit out here. All right. Crossing a trap was 25 points as well. Man, I'm just trying to get to Lechia. 25 more points for clicking on a bank. Dude, I didn't even know they had memoriam crystals like they do in RuneScape 3. Add the 4 memorial crystals to the device. 50 more points. They're just scattered around Prif. Super easy to find. Real quickly, I'm proud to announce that this video is sponsored by Skillshare, the online learning community with thousands of classes for anybody who loves learning and finding new ways to better themselves. The great thing about Skillshare is that it has classes on pretty much any topic you could think of, and it allows you to learn at your own pace. I've personally always wanted to learn more about writing and playing music on the guitar, so I've started a class on the major scale and the music theory behind it, which is taught by Chris Rupp. The class has been helping me improve at my playing, plus giving me an understanding of what I'm actually playing, which is just as important. It's ad-free, so you can stay in the zone without distractions, plus the entire catalog now has subtitles in Spanish, French, Portuguese, and German. They also launch new premium classes every single week, so there's always something new to discover on there. If you're quick and you are one of the first 1,000 people to go to the link on screen or click it in the description, you'll get yourself a 1-month free trial of Skillshare, so go join now and find a class to learn something new. Thank you once again to Skillshare for sponsoring the video. Alright, I just got the task for pickpocketing a Vire. Went into NPC indicators. You just gotta put Frank in there so you can find him, because he can wander all over Mauritania. Find my he's hidden in like the most insane spot I've ever seen. I didn't even know you could come back here. Pet that little Bloodveld. Who's a good boy? Floor 1, floor 2, floor 3 of the Hallowed Sepulchre. Wait, I hope I can quick exit and it'll count as finishing floor 3. Yeah, it does. Another 50 points for 150 in total. Wish I actually had the agility level to go on, but you know what I just realized? I don't want to train agility. Alright, we can get a free crystal shield from the Sage because we worked very hard to complete that quest, and this should be another 50-point task. Let's buy a dragon scimitar. That should be like 2 tasks, I think. Yeah, 75 league points. Equip a dragon weapon and equip a dragon scimitar. Also, we only have 2 strength, so I'm pretty sure my max hit is still 1. Relic, of course, completed. Oh, guess what? This shortcut by the Cosmic Altar is also 50 points. Oh, I hope I still get it, even though they just ate my... All right, 50 points. So wait, I already unlocked Slayer? I don't even remember doing that. All right, hey, I did all your display cases, buddy. Give me XP. All right, got up to 68 Hunter. I want to do red chins, but unfortunately, there is no autocomplete for Eagle's Peak because Jagex looked into the future and figured out that they could cause maximum human suffering by not auto-completing that. So, get to go dress up like an eagle. Eagle's Peak, I can use my box traps now, and also got this great little bird cosplay here. It's pretty cute. All right, we have so much Sage's Renown. I'm just unlocking everything. I'm unlocking every skill. And there we go. Every skill is unlocked. We're basically just playing normal RuneScape, but faster. That's how I like it, baby. Also, now I'm going to take the rest of the Super Compost out. Hopefully, I get a couple farming levels from this, because I honestly have no idea how I'm going to get my farming up. All right, we just got a combat fragment from a cow. I'm trying to get up to 40 range so I can get into the ranging guild, so I can get my fletching up. Don't ask questions, okay? I don't want to talk about it. And the combat fragment from the cow. Well, we're in combat with a cow. Well, let me open it. It is Unholy Ranger. Wow. Wait, entering the ranging guild's a task. 25 points. I just entered and left. And there's 46 fletching. A bit random, but I want to be able to make teak, crossbow, thingamadoodads, whatever they're called. I can't think because Dave is just screaming in my ear. I can do tick manipulation now, so now I can really get Chinchompers. Catch 50 red Chinchompas in Kandarin. So weird that it's limited to Kandarin. It's almost like Jagex copy-pasted the task list from the last league, but that's okay. I think it's finally time we move over to black Chinchompas. We got up to like 74 Hunter from here. And the Chinchomper's Relic is apparently pretty crazy. At tier 3, it gives you double chins, and you also get the XP from both of them. So that's pretty nutty. I think the hardest part, though, is probably going to be finding a spot in the wilderness. Probably going to get PK'd a lot. I've caught one Chinchompa. I'm already getting PK'd. Alright, I got to 80 chins before I got attacked again. Congrats, man. You did it. He said sit. Nice. Well, since the hunter plan kind of fell through due to all the PKers in the wilderness, I'm just going to go ahead and finish off our tier 6 with some random tasks like from fishing. Fishing's pretty easy, and now that I have all the relics I need to do Greedy Gatherer and Personal Banker, I can easily go and do Karambwans completely AFK, fishing 3 at a time and never having to bank. That unlock right there just finished type of one-eye trio, which means we can now fish them. There we go, catch 100 raw Karambwan, and then at some point we'll also get cook 100 Karambwan because of our chef's catch thing here. Let's see, did we cook any recently? Yeah, we've cooked 33 already, so I've just been sitting here. I barely pay attention. It's great. Yep, there we go. Cook 100 Karambwans. We're only 70 points until tier 6, and I think I'm just going to AFK here until I get my fishing level up a decent bit. Okay, we got a ton of Karambwans in the bank for later, and now we're going to enter the fishing guild for 25 points, and now we just need 45 points. So I'm going to go ahead and just AFK here, catch 100 sharks, and we will finally be tier 6. There it is. Catch 100 sharks. And we have now gotten to tier 6. This is where I wanted to get to before we started getting super into a lot of the collection log grinds. Let me show you exactly why, although I'm sure a lot of you know why. That is because at tier 6, we get 3 times drop rate on most rare items. We also get to choose our Slayer task. The same task can be chosen repeatedly, which means that we can basically just boost our way straight up to 99 Slayer to unlock every Slayer boss that's going to have unique drops for the collection log, and a random skilling fragment, the pro tips one. You have no idea what that is, probably for like bolt tips or something, but whatever. Now we can finally start bossing. I'm super excited about that, although I need to level our combat stats up a bit first. They're so pathetic. Sheep Shearer done. Obviously the first thing you need to do to level up your combat. Yay, Murder Mystery. That got us up to 33 crafting, and here's where the crafting gets crazy. I'm getting my crafting up to make a strength amulet, by the way. I don't really know if I made that very clear. Yeah, we need some gear because we don't have like any melee gear. We just have the D-Sim, and that's just embarrassing. So we're gonna make a strength ammy, eventually, you know, a Amulet of Glory and Fury and crap like that. But you know, I'm not that big of a gamer yet. So we do Elemental Workshop 1 and 2 now for XP. Here's Elemental Workshop 1 done, 60,000 XP in smithing and crafting, 47 crafting. Now time to do 2, which is just so much more fun. God, I hope they release Elemental Workshop 3 and 4 one of these days in old school. I know y'all want it. Come on. There's Elemental Workshop 2, 90,000 XP, level 66 smithing, and 55 crafting. I only needed 50 to make the strength amulet, right? Please tell me it's not higher. Yay! There was actually a task for making a ruby amulet, and now we enchant it, and there is our Amulet of Strength. I think that's plus 10 strength bonus. Yeah, that'll be good for our max hits. There is one problem, though. We're still missing just a little bit of gear. All right, time to blow a lot of Sage's Renown. We're going to go ahead and unlock a ton of these. First up, Camelot 2. This will allow us to use Chivalry and then Piety once we get 2 more prayer levels, so that's good. Pirates 1 because it'll complete some of RFD to get us some better gloves. Champions to get us some better gear. Actually, you know what? We might as well just do Legends. I think Legends gives us, yeah, free ceramic vase and the Temple Knight one so that we can get access to Proselyte. So I bought some Proselyte, and if we open this chest, we should be able to get Addy. Yeah, Addy gloves. I also got to buy Mithril ones because I think equipping Mithril ones is a task. Yeah, let me see. Yep, equip Mithril gloves. That's 25 points. Oh, the Proselyte also gets us a task for reaching a prayer bonus of 15. See, this is why I recommend you guys to just buy all of the quest unlocks you can because there's so many easy point tasks locked behind it. You can get to this tier way faster than I did. I made the mistake of actually grinding out specifically a lot of things when you could just unlock quests and just get thousands of points for low effort. Let's get our first Slayer assignment. We get a big old drop-down menu where we can just choose whatever task we want. Also, you get the task for receiving a Slayer task before you actually choose, so I could probably just go to every Slayer Master that has this task and just boop, 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 knock them all out. So I think the best task for me right now is probably Dagonauts. I could probably go AFK those quite easily in the Catacombs of Korenz. Yes, you do not have enough Slayer points to cancel it. Yeah, I know. And boom, receive a Slayer task is also a task. Wow. Oh, we just got Slay and Pay up to level 3. One more hit. Okay, maybe one more hit after that. There we go. 65 attack and 65 strength, which means we have access to the Warriors Guild now. So I think after this task, I'm going to head over to the Warriors Guild and we might start working on that beautiful Dragon Defender because it's going to help so much. There we go. Slayer task done. And you might actually be able to get a Slayer task of Hill Giants from some Slayer Master. Might be worth it. Also with 55, what level is Cave Horrors? We might 55 Cave Horrors? No, it's 58. Okay, so yeah, maybe we'll see if we can get some Hill Giant Slayer tasks while we are doing the Defender grind, and then we'll get Cave Horrors and get the Slayer helmet, which will make getting the Defender even faster. Okay, so I've never done this before, but I assume it will work. We've got NPC contact here, and we should be able to contact Vanica. And I think he'll still let us pick our Slayer task. Hello, can I help you? I need another assignment. And boom, there's the menu. And where is Giants? Hill Giants there. God, this list is so big. How am I supposed to read all this? There we go. Hill Giants. Yes, and don't warn me again. 64 Hill Giants, perfect. And then every time we finish the task, we could just grab another one. So we'll always be getting Slayer XP here. Also, enter the Warriors Guild is a task. We also got something else. Get a Slayer task from Vanica. Alright, I got myself 800 Warriors Guild tokens. Oh my god, are there this many people going for a Dragon Defender? Yes, the Bronze Defender. We got kinda lucky. It's the only offhand we have. I don't even have a shield. I know, it's kind of embarrassing. Whoa, we're teleporting through walls. That's okay. We got our Bronze Defender. Camfrina, please, just keep spooning these to me. I've never been lucky on Defenders, so just let it happen. By the way, they did not buff the drop rates on Defenders with the drop rate increase, just the Dragon Defender. So all the Defenders you go for up here, the most crowded area, you're going at normal rates, baby. So I think on average, it's going to take me like 20 to 30 minutes per Defender. So we're looking at like a 4-hour grind here probably. Not that excited for it, I won't lie to you. Oh hey, that was our last combat fragment to get to maxed out level at this tier. So I'm assuming this is like tier 1, these Cyclops we're fighting here. So no more combat fragment drops from these guys, unfortunately. We have to go fight stronger stuff. And another task for maxing out 10 fragments. That's the Praying Respects one we just finished up. And yeah, I really want to have more fragments on here that we're leveling, but I kind of don't want to lose all my effects. They're all really nice. Alright, first Hill Giants task done, and we actually got the 58 Slayer, which means we could go to Cave Horrors for the Black Mask, but I don't know if it's worth it to go there before or after I get the Bronze, or the Dragon Defender, because I don't know how many hours it's going to take me to get a Black Mask, honestly. You better give me some sexy new outfit piece. Yeah, leader hosen shorts. Okay, wow, it has finally happened. We absolutely got spooned this time. 136 Cyclops, and we got to the Rune Defender? Really? Like, no joke, you can go to, like, every single one of my series. I'm pretty sure I've gone dry on Defenders every single time, but we just got absolutely spooned out the wazoo. Oh, I'm so happy. Now we just have to get the Dragon one, which is actually boosted rate, which means it should only be a 1 in 33 to get, I believe. So, let's finish this up. Hey, we got a Rune Full Helmet, equipped it, and there is Equip a Full Rune Set task. Nice. I love all the passive tasks we're getting just by doing, like, these collection log grinds. And I love my internet disconnecting. Please tell me I'm alive. Oh, I've been camping low HP so that I can hit harder, but I think I might be dead. Nope, we're alive. We're good. Oh, there it is, folks. The Dragon Defender. We are done. There's our final collection log slot. Let's put it on. Oh, yeah. 50 points for equipping a Dragon Defender. I think I went slightly dry on these Cyclops on the bottom floor, but, like, literally, who cares? I got lucky everywhere else, so very, very happy about that. We'll keep the Rune Defender just in case I somehow lose the Dragon one. Knowing me, it's not that unlikely. And we can check out our second filled-in section in the collection log, the Cyclops. 8 more log slots done, and we are looking pretty darn good, honestly. I feel like it's time to go get that black mask for sure. Alright, there it is. Cave Horrors. I will take that assignment. 178. Alright, if we do not get the black mask in 178 with triple drop rates, I mean, I guess that wouldn't be that crazy because we should be about exactly on rate at the end of this task, which is fine. And, yeah, it shouldn't take too long to get there. I should have an ectofile somewhere, or maybe I have to go grab it. Nah, well. Oh my gosh, look at all these tasks rolling in. We got one for visiting Port Phasmatis, visit Mostly Harmless, visit Harmony Island. Honestly, seriously, learn from my mistakes. You literally just walk around and get tasks for free if you do stuff like this. Also figure it's probably a good idea for me to pick up a Dragon Dagger. I mean, it's 30k and it's probably the best spec weapon I can have for a long time, so yay. A little piece of advice for you guys, don't bother buying a Dragon Dagger or going for any spec weapons in general because they do not work for relics like Twin Strikes where it gives you the chance to hit twice, so the Dragon Scimitar literally has better DPS than the special attack of the Dragon Dagger, I'm pretty sure. Oh, our Chinchonker's Fragment just reached level 3, which means now we'll get like double Chinchompas every time we catch them and double XP for catching Chinchompas, so 99 Hunter will be really easy, plus I think maybe we will revisit Black Chinchompas. I'm just gonna have to bank like very, very often if there is still a bunch of PKers out there. Oh boy, here's the end of our Cave Horrors task. 178 Cave Horrors slain, and the drop rate is 1 in 170. So we're dry on the Black Mask. Yay! I love that they, you know, even made it that you can go dry in this mode. Honestly, I'm going to be real. I think it would be cool if they put bad luck mitigation in future leagues. This might be a little controversial, but I just think it would be nice to not have to worry about going dry or getting lucky on items. Like, still leave the possibility to get lucky in, but if you go like 1.5 times over the drop rate, just give them the drop, man. This game is getting deleted in like 6 weeks. There we go, baby! The Black Mask is acquired. Look how cool we look. Oh, yeah. This is one of the coolest looking pieces of gear, man. Like, the Slayer helmet looks good, too, but the Black Mask is so sick. We need a lot of GP right now. We only have about 400k. You need 1.2 mil to imbue the Black Mask at Nightmare Zone, since you don't do Nightmare Zone points. You do cash for Nightmare Zone points. And we need money to do something. I can't remember what, but there is something. I swear on my life there is something. So let's go to Revs, I guess. We're just going to go to the Ancient Spellbook and pray to God that we can get a nice spot at Revs. Well, I went to Revs for like half an hour and only made, let's see how much money we made. I just alked almost everything. Yeah, 566k. Not really a ton of money, unfortunately. I don't want to be there for another hour or so. So I think the plan is I'm going to get a ton of Slayer points by doing Boost Slayer. I'm going to get 10 Turiel tasks. Well, I'm going to get up to our 10th task by getting Turiel tasks. Figure the best one to do is Minotaurs here in the Stronghold of Security because he barely assigns any. And then I'll NPC contact to get another until we're at our 10th task. Then I'll do something really easy like Baby Black Dragons or something like that. And we should get a huge boost of Slayer points. I'm pretty sure we're going to get over 100. So we'll be able to unlock bigger and badder, which means that we should be able to have a good time at Dust Devils. Oh, I forgot about this. Actually, it gives the added benefit of us getting collection log slots. There's the right skull half from the Minotaurs, and maybe while I'm down here I might as well go for the rest of them. I mean, they are pretty common drops. It won't take very long. There we go, the bottom of the scepter, another collection log slot filled, and I don't have any food, but I guess I'll try to kill those things on the 3rd floor. I have a feeling they might decimate me though. So I bought a Dwarven Rock Cake. I'm gonna go all in on Knife's Edge this trip. I'm going to be prayer flicking, or maybe just leaving Pray Melee on with Proselyte. We should be able to get some pretty tremendous hits. Yeah, 2915 with the DDS. That is absolutely amazing. So we can shred through this task. Oh, 90 points. Oh my god, Slay and Pay is only 50% more points. I thought it was double. Alright, we got to do another task. Okay, there we go. That's enough points now. So we got 198 Slayer points now. Ah, that was a little bit of an unexpected grind. But you know what? That's okay. We can now go buy bigger and badder whenever my internet decides to reconnect. And we can finally start actual Slayer. Oh, well, I accidentally got an Elite League task done. Activate 3 set effects. Alright, I was just switching relics around like completely randomly, but thank you. There we go, 45 range, which means we can now wield Chinchompas. This is great because we are going to do a Dust Devils task. with range. This usually doesn't happen, but apparently I looked it up. Dust Devils have like no range defense, so I should be able to bolster this range level up insanely high while leveling our Slayer, and that's great because ranged is the one combat stat we have that is just embarrassing. Like melee's not amazing yet, but ranged is just, ugh, look at it. Do you believe me if I said I forgot that we need darts for this? That's okay. We have a lot of bars in the bank. We just gotta like get the bars smithed and make the darts, so it's not a big deal, just a minor inconvenience. And another task, smith 1,000 mithril dart tips done. Smithing's so nice on this league because of the craftsman set effect. It does every single bar in your inventory at once. It's I love it. Oh, look at these fletching levels. Look how fast they go when you're making darts. The bars just flying around in circles. This is amazing. I'd love to see somebody go from level 1 to 99 fletching in like 5 minutes when you have all the supplies ready beforehand. I just realized that the relic that saves you ammo and range charges does not work for Chinchompa. So these 23 gray chins that I got for this are nowhere near enough. Alright, 55 ranged. We'll actually be able to use the, you know, the red chins now. I do think maybe I should craft some better armor, though. My crafting's only 56, but I can get the +8 boost, and I think I could just do super glass make, and it should take, like, no time at all to level crafting. Hey, I caught a crystal impling. I saw it flying around. We got 2 dragon stones, so we can make our Amulet of Glory soon as well. So here's how this method goes. I basically hop worlds by supposed to be 10 buckets of sand, but unfortunately some of the worlds are bought out, and then we cast super glass make, bada bing, bada boom. And then we go ahead and craft this. It does the whole inventory at once. I'm probably going to have to drop this. And then we hop. And yes, it's really boring. Yes, I hate it, but you got to do what you got to do. I went ahead and got all 3 of these tiers of d'hide bodies crafted. I would have gone even higher, but there are so many people doing the glass blowing at charter ships. So I'll probably just like wait till tomorrow, because it's like 4 in the morning and all the worlds are taken, so I don't know what time's going to be better, but we only need like 5 more levels to be able to make full black d'hide, and we can equip the full green d'hide for a task, full blue d'hide for a task. Wait, did I do the full blue d'hide? Yeah, full blue d'hide for a task, and then I'm sure red and black is also a task, so we'll get those done eventually. Alright, never mind, I got 1 more crafting level because I realized I'm a dingus and I almost just didn't make an Amulet of Glory, so let's go ahead and make the Amulet of Glory. I'm also going to make a combat bracelet because I'm pretty sure that's better than the Addy gloves, and I can't be asked to quest right now, and we'll make a skills necklace because why not? Now I just realized I cannot string this without a ball of wool, so we'll just enchant the combat bracelet and the skills necklace first. Come back here, get a ball of wool from the bank, which of course I have because, you know, who doesn't? And boom! Amulet of Glory. Craft a Dragonstone amulet completed, and I assume where an Amulet of Glory is also a task. It's not. My heart is broken. Alright, seriously, the combat bracelet's not even better than the Addy gloves? Why did DVS not get the Addy gloves? What are you doing, DVS, man? I'm just gonna chalk it up to the Amulet of Glory being amazing. Like, we are hitting much harder. I also got my HP down to 1 with the knife's edge, and we are just busting out some XP. Unfortunately, we're going to run out of Chinchompas soon. But the fact that we're going to get up to like 70-something ranged is good enough, honestly. Last Chinchompa, and we got up to 72 ranged in that fun little adventure there. Kind of tempted to go hunt black chins now just to get our ranged up even higher. Oh, hey, I forgot about this thing. Click. Points. Oh, hey, a collection log slot. The Dust Battle Staff. Very nice. I think wielding that is a task. It's actually 2 tasks. Equip a Dust Battle Staff and then also equip a Combination Staff. Very nice. I'm getting a little scared the longer I do tasks here because if I leave for more than like half a second, someone else is in the world. It is absolutely terrifying. So I need to get the Slayer level to do like some other kind of barrage task. And we just hit 1,500 total level for another 50-point league task. Hey, it's starting to look nice. And we still have not leveled construction at all. Maybe I'll just keep it that way. We'll max everything else except construction. I completely forgot these were in the collection log. Dark Totem Base. Oh my god, you guys, I just had an epiphany. I did not buy the bigger and badder Slayer thing, so we have not been able to get superiors this whole time. You think I wouldn't forget since it's a task, but no, I did. I forgot. See, I was gone for less than a minute and I already got my spot taken. First superior kill, and we got the Dark Totem Middle, another collection log slot. Thank you very much. Imagine how many of these I'd had if I would have just unlocked it right off the bat. Another superior, 36,000 XP, and the Dark Totem top to complete the collection. Boom! Let's go. We can do Skotizo soon as well, which is pretty cool. Although I think actually unlocking Skotizo gives you 5 Dark Totems, so that gives us a pretty decent chance of getting the Dark Claw, assuming that that is also a 3x rate. Oh, hey, look, another Dust Battle Staff. Wow, I also just realized this thing alks for less than most of the other drops, so it's actually kind of a crappy drop. There is level 80 Slayer, and we also got up to 97 magic along the way, so we'll probably hit 99 in that soon. And I think that once I'm done with this Dust Devils task, it is a good time to stop all of these shenanigans with leveling Slayer and stuff, because we should go do actual Slayer bosses. I mean, I guess we'll still be leveling Slayer. You cut that out of the video. I'm not going to cut that out of the video. Anyways, there's a lot of fragments that I've been missing out on by not doing bosses, and I just feel like a big old dum-dum. So we're going to go do Kraken after this with our 8-level boosting fragment or whatever, because you need 87 to do it, but I'm just going to boost up to it because I am not waiting. And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to get a lot of good fragments, hopefully, and we're also going to get a Trident, so we'll be able to go pew-pew. Maybe we're not. I have my +8 level boost, right? And I'm looking through Steve's task list, but he doesn't look like he's going to assign me Cave Kraken, even though I do technically have the level. So here is our setup for Barrows. Obviously an incredible gear setup, best in slot in the game. And these are the relics. You know, you can just pause if you want to really copy this setup. I'm not that good at leagues, as you guys have probably been able to tell by these videos, but I've got tier 2 chain magic, tier 1 knife's edge, and the endless knowledge. Now the reason I have endless knowledge is so I can boop Barrows teleport, and then boop, switch back to ancient magic once I get here so that I can cast ice barrages. I think it'll probably be my best damage. Oh, we should probably also unlock Barrows, right? Like, I think it'll probably be a lot more fun doing the boss if we can go inside. Oh, and the nice thing about this being a league is I actually don't need to worry about kill count inside of the tomb because, like, who cares? Like, these 400 death runes will last me the rest of the league. It's crazy. Here's our first Barrows chest. Do we get the 1KC item? No, but we do get a fragment, which is great, and a task for looting a Barrows chest. Wait, why did we get... Oh, no, we didn't get 100 points. We have 100 sages renown. Let's see if we get lucky on the first fragment. The fragment I want is the one that is under the absolute unit category. Special discount. Is this the one? No, it's not, but this is a really cool fragment. Basically, it makes it, once you get to the max tier, any special attack that costs more than 25% gets its cost reduced to 25%, meaning you could use like 4 BGS specs, you could use 4 Dragon Claw specs in a row, and it has really, really good set effects, Twin Strikes, and Dragon's Touch. So, very cool relic, very useless for me right now, but still cool. Hey, there's our first item, Derox Great Axe, which is admittedly not too useful right now, but we could play around with it in the future. I'm sure you've seen every single YouTuber's title, I can hit 400 damage or whatever, you know, that's what everybody's doing, full Derox and fun little relic setup. So it's cute. It's not exactly what we're going for, but it's a collection log slot, so it literally doesn't matter. We could get anything, and I'll be happy. Oh, yeah, an Elite Clue. Do I even have the Clue plugin on? Nope, I don't, which means that I just got a normal rate Elite Clue. Come on, it's been a while since we got an item. Yes, Aram's Rope Top. That's actually so good. That is so good for when we go to, like, Zulrah or something. Oh, I'm so happy about that. What I'm not happy about is we've only gotten 1 relic from 18 Barrows chests. I mean, is this seriously that rare? It's kind of making me rethink staying here. For relics, I don't know, but the items for the collection log are nice. We've gotten 4 items in 18 chests, which is just about on drop rate, thankfully, so I guess we'll stay here for a little while longer. Oh, hey, equipping a piece of Barrows armor is a task. I wonder if equipping a Barrows weapon is a task, too. I don't even have high enough attack for the Derox Great Axe. Alright, never mind. Give me an item, or I'm gonna... Derox plate legs. There's 2 out of the 4 pieces for the Derox set. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I think I'm going to go to 25 kill count, and then maybe we'll take a break from Barrows, because I really expected to be getting more fragments from here. Alright, time for my last Barrows chest. That's going to get me the fragment I need and 2 items. That is... Oh my god, I was right. That's so awesome. That was 2 items, coins and chaos runes. But no fragment, unfortunately. So, I need to go to another boss to try to get my fragments. Although Barrows was really fun, and we did get 5 collection log slots, I think, which was quite rewarding, I think. And tank legs, and an Aram's Robe Top, and Varric's Helm. We're looking pretty cool. But we need fragments, damn it. So the next boss we're going to be trying out is Corrupt Gauntlet. I'm not going to overcommit to this. I'm not going for like a, you know, a Bofa and a Blade of Saildor because I'm not crazy like Lake or Dabe or something. You know, I'm not that good at this game. But I do want to get a couple collection log slots. I do want to get a couple of collection log slots from here. And this drops tier 3 combat relics, which can be really good. I don't know if that means it only drops tier 3 or if it can also drop tier 2, because there's still a lot of tier 2 ones that I want to get that I didn't get from Barrows. But either way, the tier 3 relics will prove to be very helpful. And I think that even though our range and melee levels are not amazing, the fact that I have tier 3 chain magic, or max chain magic, and max knife edge will make this pretty easy overall. Alright, we finished our gauntlet run. We got 200 league points. I don't even know why we just got 200 league points, but apparently We did the Gauntlet fast. We did the Gauntlet. We did 3, 2, 1 range. Then some other master. I don't know. But let's get the pet on our first chest. Wow, a crystal armor seed on our first chest from the regular Gauntlet. Okay. Alright, I guess I was not being too ambitious. But yeah, there's a collection log slot. Crystal armor seed. I probably will never get to use this because there's no way I'm sitting and doing the Gauntlet that much. But now we can do Corrupted. And that'll probably give us another insane amount of points. And there we go. Complete the Corrupted Gauntlet. Gives me 250 points. What did I even do? Oh, complete it in 830. I could have done that much faster, but my stats kind of suck. And yeah, so that's not always going to be good. But we got the speed task. And on our first Corrupt Gauntlet chest, we get... nothing too crazy, but all of this is going to start stacking up. Oh, and how could I forget to mention the Gauntlet cape that you get for your first Corrupted Gauntlet is a collection log slot, so there we go. Hey, 2 more combat tasks. Perfect, Corrupt, Hunliff, and 3, 2, 1 Mage again. Wait, didn't I get that one earlier? Okay. I'll take it, man. Bro, look at how many rooms I had to search to find 4 fishing spots. You know what I've just realized? Something's just clicked in my head. I haven't really been having fun today playing the leagues. I was doing the Corrupt Gauntlet and the Barrows, and the reason is I'm playing leagues, you know. I've never really been a huge fan of the leagues, but we're here to get collection log slots. I don't know why. I told myself I'm going to play it different than usual, and I'm going to go for collection log slots, and then I got bogged down back in, like, the tasks and, you know, going for certain things like the relics. I don't care, dude. Let's go kill some epi demons and get a whip. We have a boosted Slayer level. Let's get a whip. Why not, dude? Yes, there we go. We got the Abyssal Whip, which for some reason I have untagged on my ground items, but that's okay. There it is, Abyssal Whip, our best melee weapon for a little while. And let's put it on. That's probably a task, right? Equip an Abyssal Whip. I don't even have the attack level, dude! So this is the next grind I want to get onto, and that is the boots grind. We need the bronze through dragon boots. First up, you get the bronze boots from cave crawlers here. Oh, I forgot to bring strength potions. I'll just run to the bank here in a second. Yeah, it drops from a rate of 1 in 128. I do not think the drop rate for these are boosted. Jagex only really buffed the drop rates on, like, the big ticket items that people really grind for, but they didn't think about weirdos like me, so we're actually going to be here killing probably like 128 of them. Plus, I put on the Venom Master relic here so that we have immunity to their poison damage, because if we didn't, this would be really not fun. Hey, look at that. Our Barbarian Pest Wars fragment has gotten to level 3, which means that we get triple points from Barbarian Assault, Pest Control, and Soul Wars. So I think I'm actually going to head to Pest Control here in a little bit, you know, whenever I'm feeling like chilling, because that means we should be able to get like almost 400 Pest Control points per hour. Should only take like 3 or 4 hours to get every single collection log item from there, so that's pretty cool. Yes, there it is, the bronze boots, which we are obviously going to pick up because I'm not a degenerate. We're collecting these bad boys in the bank. Now, the next boot is actually absurdly exciting because there's a lot of different stuff going on with that. Let me head back to the bank and explain. It's insane. So here is the next creature we're going to be killing, Cockatrice. These things are so beautiful for so many reasons. First up, let's contact Vanica and get a Slayer task of them so that our Black Mask will work, and so we can work on our Slayer level, which we are going to need to get up over time passively. Let's see how many he assigns. Oh my gosh, I have to go through this. There we go. They're here near the bottom. Cockatrice. 99 Cockatrice. Alright, so I can't use defenders on them because you do need a mirror shield. However, with Twin Strikes and Knife's Edge, I should be nearly one-shotting them every time. Also, this is a league task. Very nice. Now, the reason I'm so excited to kill these things is I have the Clued in Relic, which makes any clues that monsters drop at a 1 in 15 chance, as opposed to the normal, well, for these guys, it's 1 in 128, to get a medium clue. So during this grind, I'm going to be able to stack up a bunch of medium clues. Now, I just realized I didn't even tell you guys why we're here for this grind. These guys drop the Iron Boots. They also drop the Mystic Gloves. No, the Mystic Boots Light. And they have a 1 in 1,000 chance to drop a Cockatrice head. All 3 of these items are in the collection log. So not only will we absolutely be stacking up medium clue scrolls to do in the future, we have the potential to get up to 3 collection log slots here. So I'm very excited for this. There is level 70 attack, meaning we can now equip the Abyssal Whip, which is a 125 point task. I also just realized, I think killing an Abyssal Demon in the Slayer Tower is also 125 points. So we should probably go do that sometime, you know. I'm gonna eventually probably go for tier 7 just for that extra relic slot, and the XP boost is nice if for some ungodly reason I decide to max. There are the Iron Boots. Amazing. We got pretty lucky on those, actually. They're 1 in 128, and we are only 53 kills in, which is awesome. I think I'm gonna stay here at least for a little while, even though we do have the boots. We have the chance of getting the Mystic Boots. and the cockatrice head, plus these medium clues. I mean, we've already got 4 of them, and I've barely been here but for like a few minutes, so I'd like to stack up a good amount of these. We just hit level 100 combat. That's a hard league task, and obviously an incredible accomplishment. So I'm actually going to start getting every 10th task from Konar because it's a massive Slayer point boost, and we're going to need Slayer points for some things in the future. So I think the best task for me to get done really quick is Skeletal Wyverns. We always know which area we're going to have to go to for Skeletal Wyverns, and of course she doesn't assign very many. We only got 11, so it should be pretty easy. And that's why we do it. Look at that, 135 points from that Konar task. Plus we got almost 1,000 pure essence and an elite clue scroll from those guys. So I think it's worth it. All right, there we go. The Mystic Boots Light after about 600 kills. We went a little dry, not too bad. Think we're gonna leave here though. As much as I love these beautiful birds, I can't look at them anymore. Took a quick detour to do Dwarf's Cannon, and I used the Alk Relic to Alk everything. So we have a ton of money. Gonna buy a cannon and an ammo mold, and it should be really fast to make cannonballs since we can get that relic effect that makes it smith the whole inventory at once. We have like 1,000 steel bars from all that mining we did. All right, we've got over 3,000 cannonballs now in just a few minutes. Look how fast this is. Boom. There we go, the steel boots after 155 kills of Pyrofiends. I tried using the cannon method in the smoke dungeon. It was bad. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. I killed 2 of these Bloodvelds and we got the black boots. Oh, I really was hoping this would be the one that takes a while to get because the XP here is insane. Yay, 2 more collection log slots, the zombie boots and the zombie shirt. Awesome. And you might be wondering what I'm doing here. I was going to explain it later, but you know, here we are anyways. I figure I need something super AFK to do while I'm editing videos and such, so I'll just go for the big fish. Right now we're going for the big bass. It's about a 1 in 1,000, which I assume is more like a 1 in 333 because of the fact that I'm going to be fishing 3 bass every single time. So hopefully we get it quickly. If it somehow turns out that it's still 1 in 1,000, then this is super not worth doing, but hey, I'm still getting like 600,000 fishing XP an hour, so it's not a complete waste. Well, look at that. We have hit 90 fishing, and we still don't have the big bass. Let's go to the bank and see if we're unlucky, or maybe I'm just whining. All right, come on, search for bass. Yep, it looks like we've caught 1,500. So there's one of 2 possibilities. Either it doesn't count as 3 individual catches and we've only technically caught like 500, so we're only halfway to the drop rate, or I'm unlucky. I could tweet at Modash, but I kind of don't want to harass him on the weekend. Next up on the boot adventure is jellies. They drop one of the boots. I don't remember which one, but you know, we'll figure it out pretty quickly because you can barrage these bad boys in the catacombs of Karen for insane XP rates. It's the Mithril Boots, I just remembered, and by that I mean I looked at the wiki. Come on, let's get lucky. No emotes, just outfit pieces. Yes, the camo top, one of the best in slot items. We have finally acquired it. Look at it. Completely makes your chest invisible. Haha. I get it, because you can't see through camouflage. Alright, anyways, Nightmare Zone. We need points to imbue the Black Mask. 1.25 million points. I don't know if you just use coins on this guy. Can I click? Holy, no, you gotta like talk to him or something. Oh gosh, just scam me, my friend. 1.25 million coins to imbue the Black Mask, which is going to be super useful because now it will give the damage buff to magic and ranged. So this jelly task is going to be stupid. I really thought it was going to be hard to find a free world for these guys because they're really good for barraging. Look at the XP drops, and Slayer XP obviously is going to be insanely good here, but nope, they're not as packed as I thought. Oh wow, we already got the Mithril Boots. That was so fast. We've killed like, I don't know, let's see, 15 or 16, and we've got the Mithril Boots out the way. Alright, new collection log slot. Obviously going to finish this task because the XP is great and our Slayer level is still a little embarrassing. There is 83 Slayer, which is actually significant. It means we can go take out some spiritual mages for a pair of dragon boots. I think I'm going to go do that right after this task because, I mean, it's a gear upgrade, obviously, and there's also the fact that it's a collection log slot. I was not paying attention to my prayer, and I got clapped. Alright, I'm doing it. I'm unlocking all the troll quests just because I really can't be asked to run out of run energy like I just did going into God War's dungeon, and also there was another reason, but you guys will have to figure that out. This is a mystery and it's not because I forgot. Alright, here we are to fight these spiritual mages. I made sure to bring this Zami robe top and a holy symbol so that I would be protected, so I could do Knife's Edge because Knife's Edge is just so OP. I love it. Now, the dragon boots are different than all the other boots because the drop rate is actually boosted, so instead of 1 in 128, it should be like 1 in 43-ish, and this should not take long at all. There we go, the dragon boots collection log slot unlocked. Also, our new best in slot strength boots. Look at that, baby. That's also a task. Cool. Equip a pair of dragon boots. Nice. So we just need the rune boots from Neckrails and the adamant boots from Gargoyles. I figure since we're already in our melee setup with Twin Strikes and Knife's Edge on, let's go get a Gargoyles task. I did my one game here, my fishing trawler game for the diary, and I guess there's a task for it. Do we get an angler's piece on our first one? We got a broken arrow. That's about as good. I had to go and finish the already easy diary because, my god, walking to the place to get to a fairy ring, wow, that sentence didn't make much sense. Walking to the fairy ring takes forever, and this will make it a lot faster. Also, look at these people doing their shooting stars. Am I really going to spend 120 Slayer points just to smash Gargoyles automatically? Yeah. There we go. Oh, I just barely missed the pop-up. I was reclined in my chair so far, but there's the adamant boots. Really glad we got this on our first task. I was a bit worried about going dry, but yeah, one more boot to finish our collection, the rune boots, and then we'll move on to something else. It's a little more exciting than boot collecting, I swear. Oh, hey, we also got the brittle key, so we can do grotesque guardians at some point, although I assume you have to unlock them, and I do wonder if it automatically gives you the brittle key. Nope, you do have to get the brittle key yourself. There we go. So now we could do them at some point in the future. Maybe not. Got some antique lamps from talking to this old fella right here. I'm going to put them all into herb lore because I need to get my herb lore up. Also because I want to use the diary lamp we got on herb lore. And I just figure herb lore is going to be a bit annoying in the early levels at least. There's 46 herb lore. Easy as that. And let's claim the XP we get from her. Some mining XP. That's it. All mining XP. Okay, we got some mining XP. Oh, I didn't even notice we were getting close. But there is 99 magic and an elite task. I'm starting to see why it took me so long to find a Neckrail spot. This is really nice. You do get an insane amount of Slayer XP, plus you keep your prayer full the whole time because of how fast you can kill these, and I think you also might scatter ashes when you kill the little minions, and that just gets you prayer points back as well, so yeah. Neckrails are probably going to be crowded for the rest of the league. Oh no, I forgot to put on the relic that makes me have a 90% chance to save my runes. I just ran out of deaths. Oh, this sucks. Well, we're over double the drop rate for the rune boots, but I gotta say, if there was a place to go dry, this is definitely one of the decent ones. Now, we'd be making a ton of cash if I could bank all of this rune stuff I have. Unfortunately, I can't because last time I tried to bank, my spot disappeared. It was crazy. In the 30 seconds I was gone, so was my spot. So we're just going to stay here. We're going to leave the hundreds of thousands of gold on the ground and hopefully get those darn boots this task. Ask and you shall receive, my friends. There is the rune boot drop, finally. Yeah. I'm happy. I have no words besides the fact that I'm really happy that we got that, and I'm definitely going to stay here for the rest of this task because we're actually almost 87 Slayer. We're just 200k XP off, which here is like a fifth of an hour. I don't know how long a fifth of an hour is. I've been up for like 20 hours. Don't talk to me about it. Yay, there we go. 87 Slayer. Oh, and a Necryarch. What perfect timing for that. Yeah, 87. We can now do Kraken tasks, which I think is what I'm going to do like right away. I might actually finish this Necrol's task. I'm not sure because I still need to get up to at least 95 Slayer to do Hydra, but I might just skip it honestly because I'm really excited to do Kraken. Oh hey, killing a cave Kraken's a 50-point task. Cool, and we're obviously going to kill the little ones until we get a Trident for two reasons. One, so that we have the Trident to fight the Kraken boss, but also because the Trident you get from these guys is a separate collection log slot from the one that you get from the Kraken. This one is uncharged, the one you get from the Kraken is fully charged. Okay, extreme spoon here with the uncharged Trident at, what is that, like 11 kill count. Yep, and there's our collection log slot. Now we need to fill this bad boy. I think you use fire, death, and chaos runes. Yeah, fire, death, chaos rune. Wow. Here we go. Let's charge up our Trident with 256 or 255 charges. And just remember that Arcane Conduit does still give the 90% chance to save the charges. So this is more like 2,500 charges of the Trident, which is pretty sick. And I'm pretty sure Kraken drops all the runes you need to charge the Trident. So while I'm just chilling there, AFK and Kraken, I'm going to get even more runes. So, oh, also 50-point task for equipping this bad boy. Let's go ahead and unlock the Kraken boss for 20 points. I wonder how many tasks there are for Kraken. Like, we're probably going to be able to make a lot of these points back. Now, of course, look at this guy. Don't read that name. He's using the normal instance. You should obviously use the private instance if you're an actual gamer, because it allows your stuff to stay on the floor forever. Like all this food I brought in, I could just drop it all on the ground and it would stay there for a very long amount of time. I should probably eat up a little bit. So I don't know how long I'm going to use this exact setup at Kraken. Obviously Knife's Edge is super fun, but I have the chance of dying the lower health I am here, since this bad boy here can actually hit like a 25 or something like that. So I don't want to stay at too low of health. So I also have a Dragon's Touch to heal me up a little bit. So we'll see how this goes. Chain Magic, Dragon's Touch, Knife's Edge, and then Endless Knowledge to switch spellbooks to Lunars if I want to get another task. So should be like super chill. I should be able to AFK here infinitely. Defeat a Slayer boss was indeed a task for 50 points. Oh snap, we just got the Kraken Tentacle. That is one of the 2 items I obviously wanted really bad. Not only for the collection log, but now we can make a Tentacle Whip, which is our best in slot weapon. I mean, obviously there are better weapons we can get, but it's going to be the best for us for a little while. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. We got a Kraken Tentacle. We'll put that on the whip after this task. Okay, finally, after 180 kills on Kraken, we have gotten a combat fragment. Like, seriously, these things are way too rare. What is it? Divine Restoration. It's such a good fragment, too. Oh my gosh. At least I think it is. If it's the one I think it is, then it's really good. Yeah, that's the one. Passive Prayer Restoration. And it's also an absolute unit fragment, which means I now have enough fragments to have absolute unit at its maximum tier, which is so good. Basically, it allows me to get a 50% reduction on any damage I take and reflect all of the damage that I take, which is awesome. The Divine Prayer Restoration Relic, by the way, every 15 seconds I get a prayer point, then at tier 2 every 9 seconds, then at tier 3 every 3.6 seconds I get a prayer point back. So with this thing, you can pretty much keep your best prayers on all the time. It's so good, but I need to start leveling it up. So I think I'm going to throw this on very, very soon. Or actually, we might be going to do some other bosses now that we can have absolute unit at tier 3. It really makes bossing trivial in this mode. Well, there's our second Cave Kraken task done. Almost 200 kills, so we're a little bit dry on the Trident. I think we're just going to come back later. I don't want to like sit here all day doing this, honestly. And there's so many other things that I'm excited to do, especially now that we got the Relic, so that we can have absolute unit maxed out. So, alright, let's use the Kraken Tentacle on the Whipperino and get ourselves a Tentacle Whip. Yes, how many charges does it have? 10,000. So, like, I could use the Relic that makes it less likely for you to lose melee charges, but, like, am I really going to attack with this thing 10,000 times this league? Let's find out. Alright, I decided to come back to Kraken because we still need more tier 3 combat fragments. Please tell me this is a new one. Living on a Prayer. Reduce prayer drain. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad for AFKing. It is actually pretty good for AFKing with 60%. Set effects, Twin Strike and Knife's Edge. That's really good for a melee setup, but unfortunately, I'm still looking for some other ones. Oh, hey, an elite task for defeating the Kraken 250 times. 250 kills and we've still only seen 2 relics, man. Jeez, they must be so absurdly rare. I just need the Slayer one, the one that spawns superiors. I think it's called Superior Tracking. Once we get that, we're good and we could do like anything we want. Is this the fragment we need? It's not. Oh my god, we've gotten every fragment except the one we need. This sucks. Not only are we drier than hell on the relics, but we are also over double the drop rate for the full Trident for the collection log, so it's a pretty sucky night for me. I've just been sitting here at Kraken, and honestly, I just want to leave. I'm not having fun at all, but we got to keep pushing through. Plus, there's an elite task for 500 kills, so I'm kind of in too deep. Alright, I literally just made the clip, dude. Every time I make a clip talking about how we're dry, we get the item, like, less than 2 minutes later. Alright, Trident of the Seas full is collected. Now, the only things we need from Kraken are the jar and the pet. Obviously, I'm not going to sit here and grind for those. I'm only getting, like, 70-ish kills an hour, I think. Maybe a little bit more. But, yeah, that pet grind would be, like, 50 hours, and that's assuming I go on raid. If I go double dry like this, we're sitting at Kraken in a temporary game mode for 100 hours, and I don't like that. Wow, Absolute Unit is just so powerful. There is an elite task for finishing the Corrupt Gauntlet in 7 minutes. We actually did it in 5 minutes 42. And that was a Grand Master task, which is also 125 points, so we just got ourselves 250 points. It's that easy. And there's another elite task. Complete the regular gauntlet in under 5 minutes. And of course, regular gauntlet does not give me the enhanced seed. This game is such a scam. Just kind of feel like doing some random tasks. There is Smith 1,000 anti-dart tips. That's a hard one. And then I think I have the requirements to make a crystal helmet because of that armor seed we got. Yeah, let's go ahead and make this. Yes, it will consume it. Yes, go ahead. Yeah. There is another hard task for creating a crystal helm. I also did not realize what I just said there. All right. Yo, fletching is actually pretty fun with all these fragments. Do the whole inventory and then the proflectional one to give extra XP. It's pretty nice. Oh, another crystal impling. We could get a collection log slot if we get the Elven Signet. Come on. 53 ruby bolt tips. Not quite. Wait, did I not equip the tentacle? Yeah, that's another elite task. 125 points for equipping the abyssal tentacle. So now we're going to put that high fishing level we got to the test. We're going to fish some dark crabs. I got dark fishing bait from some ankus in the wildy. And I believe cooking a dark crab is an elite task. And then catching 100 dark crab is an elite fishing task. So I've got the cooking relic on somewhere. So it should be, yep, there we go. Cook a dark crab, 125 points. Now we just AFK here for a bit because I'm pretty sure the fishing spot never moves. So if you had enough fishing bait, you could literally just take a nap. And there is catch 100 dark crabs, which is only a hard task? What? Cooking one is an elite task, but catching 100 is a hard task. Alright, Jagex, I gotta talk to the balancers, alright? Catching a monkfish is 50 points. And I think that should be it. Yep, dissect 50 sacred eels is 125 points. And even though we got Zulrah scales, it does not add them to the collection log until we actually get them from Zulrah. Hey, look, we fletched the magic shortbow and equipped one. They're both hard tasks. Let's go. All right, since we got 82 crafting, I want to get ourselves an Amulet of Fury, and I think we have just enough Chaos Runes to be able to sell them all and get ourselves an Onyx. So let's spam click and give myself arthritis. All right, I think it's 260,000 Tockle for an Onyx. Yep, and there's our Onyx, which, wow, that's 125 points on its own. I actually did not know that. Completely unexpected. I swear this is not a fake reaction. If you call me out for a fake reaction in the comments, I'm not going to press heart, probably. Okay, here we go. We're going to make the Amulet of Fury. Oh, I'm actually so excited. It really procced the smithing... Wait. I don't even know what I have on that gave me 2 of these. Like, can anybody explain this? I don't know what relic... Oh, 20% chance to make double jewelry. I completely accidentally had that on. Well, that's perfect. I can have an Amulet of Fury, and I can have, what's it called? A Blood Amulet of Fury as well. So let's equip the Amulet of Fury. Is that another task? No, okay. Equipping it is not a task. But yeah, all in all, we got 250 points from that short adventure, and an Amulet of Fury, and an extra Amulet of Fury. Had some leftover crystal shards, so I figured we'd open this chest and get another 50-point task. Plus, I guess we got Dragonstone and coins. Oh no, we got a tooth half. Wow. I just realized I have so many easy Slayer tasks to do. Like, I just got 4 hard tasks done for killing random monsters here in Tyrannwyn. And I have it written down. I have a ton more. This is stupid how many points I've been leaving on the table. I'm going to spend 20 Sages Renown to unlock Thermi because there is a task. What? You need 93 Slayer to unlock it? Aw, that's lame. Yep, none of the Slayer bosses let you unlock them before you actually reach the Slayer level. That kind of sucks, so... There's a lot of free tasks that I thought I had that I can't do yet. Look at this one. Killing an Abyssal Demon is a 125 point task, and then defeating an Abyssal Demon in Mauritania is a 50 point. Now, to be fair, the Slay an Abyssal Demon one you have to be on task for. Yes, I got a Slayer task just for this, but it's 175 points. How could I pass that up? And I figure while we're on task, we might as well do at least 1 kill of the Abyssal Sire, since I think that's a task as well. I don't remember if it's hard or elite, but, you know, might as well do it. There we go. Defeat the Abyssal Sire, 50 points. We got 300 cannonballs. Wow. And I think I'm actually going to be coming back to Sire in the near future because, well, lots of collection log slots, and the bludgeon will be pretty good at a lot of places, maybe even including Nightmare, but don't hold me to that because I kind of don't want to grind that boss at all. So I think it's time we head to the crazy Archaeologist because I would like a rune crossbow, and also he drops the Malediction shards, the Odium shard, and the Fedora, so it's 3 potential collection log slots we could get from this boss, and I feel like our magic setup is really good right now. The Trident of the Seas, Aram's, Amulet of Fury, I mean, we should have no trouble shredding through him. I'm also going to use Knife's Edge and keep my health as low as possible during the fight, plus the Living on a Prayer relic will help me not lose as much prayer, although I do only have it at level 1, unfortunately. First kill is a 25-point task, very nice, and also a couple combat achievements, which sounds like it doesn't really matter, but there are tasks for getting a certain amount of combat achievements in each tier done. Oh, in case you're wondering what the boosted rates are, by the way, it's 1 in 42 for the Fedora, and then 1 in 85 for each of the shards, which puts our chance at getting just 1 drop at a really high chance, like 1 in 20-ish, I think? So we should get at least 1 collection log slot while we're out here. Man... Yes, there's a collection log slot, the Fedora. Let's take it out and put it on because this thing is absolutely peak fashionscape. Look at that. Oh, it's also a task. Equip a Fedora, 25 points. And we got to do the tip, milady. Oh, hey, we just hit level 99 hit points. I really did not expect that. Yeah, 125-point task as well. And we have the best hit points available for the Knife's Edge relic. So now when we're at low health, we get even more damage. Also, Amulet of Power. Would have been nice earlier, but I waited a bit too long for that one. Also, I'm not wearing my God Cape. Did I lose that when I died? Oh, I have to go grab another one soon. You know, I'm not usually one to do the whole, rare drop table, meh, but, you know, rare drop table, meh. Oh, yes, there they are, the rune crossbows. Let's grab them and dip. Finally, there we go. I mean, not finally. We went like 3 kills dry or something like that. It's not a big deal. Awesome. Now that we have rune crossbows, I think maybe we could do some Zulrah. Obviously, I need to make some rings of recoil, but I would love to do at least just like a small handful of Zulrah kills for the kill Zulrah task, and also just to make me feel good. We are going to make a Waka canoe that is a woodcutting task for like 25 or 50 points, 25 points, and we got a fragment for it. Okay, and we're going to take this to the wilderness because I want to go kill KBD. I want to get us black d'hide top and bottom, and then the Van Braces for the task. But mostly, just want to get the best ranged armor that we can have for now. Oh no, right, we have to spend points to unlock him. Ugh, and we only have 200 Sage's Renown right now. This sucks, man. There goes 10 of them. Yeah, the absolute unit set effect is just disgusting. Look at this. So every time KBD hits me, boom, I only got hit a 2 by the Dragonfire, and then it reflects the 2 back onto it. Plus, I have Dragon's Touch, so I will heal back a lot of the damage it deals to me. And then, of course, we have Twin Strikes, so that our melee hits have a chance to double. So even though I'm missing most of my attacks, it still dies pretty quickly. You know, I'm going to do this kill without praying melee, because taking the damage from its melee attacks will just speed up the kill a lot faster. Look, that 12 got reflected back on him. Alright, I like Absolute Unit. It's really fun. Oh my gosh, KBD drops Runite Limbs, which I just got, which means I could have actually just made the rune crossbow with these. I'm still going to make a rune crossbow with these because it is like a 50-point task, I think, but yeah, a little bit silly. We did get the Fedora, though, so it wasn't a waste of time. Some of y'all might be wondering why I brought my Dragon Defender. You can actually switch to the Dragon Defender in between hits. Well, this is a bad example because I got frozen, but you can switch to the Dragon Defender in between KBD hitting you. So, like, let it hit you like this, then switch to the Defender, get your hit, you'll be much more accurate, and you got to switch back to the Dragon Shield, obviously, before it hits you again, but it allows you to increase your DPS a lot. There's our full black d'hide set. Throw it on for a hard task. Plus, we can get rid of this garbage gear that I've been using for a while now, and we look really cool as well. Alright, time to make a rune crossbow. I brought it here to Yanil because there's a task for making it, but I think it's from scratch you have to make it, so what order do you combine these things in? I have literally no idea what I'm doing. Oh yeah, it probably wasn't working because that's not a crossbow string, that's a sinew. Who thought you had to actually get all this smart together? Let's just smash everything together. I literally have no idea what order to do this in. What am I doing wrong? God, I am such a noob at this game, seriously. I was trying to use a teak stock instead of the U stock. Wow, this is embarrassing. You need a hammer to do that? Alright, you know what? We're learning a lot today, folks. We are learning a lot today about rune crossbows. You know, let's make the rune crossbow. There's a task, Fletcher rune crossbow. Is there one for equipping one too? Yep, there's 100 league points right there. All right, Izalwin, are you ready to take all of my money? 1 crystal bow, not several. There we go, 1 crystal bow. Equip it, and there is 50 points. Plus, I think I want to get a fire cape. We still don't have one, so our melee setup has been using the thieving cape. Kind of embarrassing, and I think with a crystal bow, our range gear setup's actually going to look pretty decent. Let's pull it all out. Ava just hooked us up with the accumulator. Look at this. We actually look so sick, I'm not going to lie. This makes us look like some kind of like elven assassin. You know, I'm not really into Fashionscape usually, but this looks pretty dope. Oh my gosh. I don't know when I died and lost my Drayman Staff and Artie Cloak, but I have to go all the way back to that stupid tree from that quest to get another Drayman Staff. Look at this beastly setup. Probably not going to need the prayer potion since we do have the divine restoration, but I don't know. I don't know what to bring in. Honestly, this should be really easy. Reason number 55 to have a foot pedal for RuneScape. Look at this. I can use it to prayer flick. Oh god, I'm already messing it up. Ah, well, there's a 36. Never mind. Don't get the foot pedal, guys. Alright, time to fight good old Jad, and I'm going to let him hit me for the first attack because I think there is a challenge for tanking a Jad hit. It should be absolutely impossible for him to kill me. He only hit a 7. What a noob, dude. He's so bad at this game. Alright, it's only a hard task, but still, 50 points is 50 points. And honestly, it might be faster if I just continuously let him hit me because the crystal bow is not the most insane weapon. So honestly, I'm just going to let Jed beat me up. Yeah, this is actually working out really well. Look at that. I've got Eagle Eye on, so I'm still dealing as much damage as I possibly can be with the bow. But, oh, 31. That's harder than I can hit with this stupid thing. And now we can attack all the minions while still dealing damage to Jad, technically, because he's hurting himself. Because Absolute Unit is the most incredible set effect I have ever seen in my life. Come on, Jad, do it. Take yourself out of the game. I really want to see Jed finish himself off. Oh, I accidentally took him out. Whoops. All right, 52-25. Wow. What an incredible fight caves time, and we now have ourselves the Fire Cape collection log slot, plus an elite task for equipping the Fire Cape. Now, this Fire Cape is actually going to get us a lot of league points, so there's the 125 just for equipping it, but it gives us access to the city with the Inferno if we show the cape to this guy, and in there are a couple tasks that give a ridiculous amount of points. Oh my gosh, finally, I was starting to think these don't exist. Pickpocket a diamond from Czar. As you can see by my XP gained, over triple the drop rate for this stupid diamond. I don't know why this is the thing I'm going dry on, but honestly, it's okay. It's like almost 3.5, 3.6 million thieving XP per hour. So if I ever come back to try to get the 25 million XP tasks or something like that, that is the place to go. Also a 0% fail rate, by the way, at 99 with the Smooth Criminal fragment maxed out. I wasn't even wearing the thieving cape. Anyways, we are going to give my fire cape to Mr. Zarketke. Get rid of it. I don't want to see this stupid cape anymore. Yes, hand it over. Sacrifice the cape. Another 125 point task completed, and we can now access the Inferno. Honestly, I think it's probably best that we just knock out the Inferno. I'm just kidding. I'm really bad at the Inferno. In all honesty, I don't really need the Fire Cape that bad right now. And in the future, once we have our 7th Relic slot, plus all of the better gear we're going to have, the fight case will be an absolute joke. Time to do the specimens here in the Varric Museum, not only for kudos, but also because I want to make a dig site pendant. This thing is actually really fast nowadays. You could just AFK a whole inventory of these, and I think the drop rates might have been buffed at some point, because I swear it is not as long of a grind as it used to be. Look, we already have 3 pieces. I've been at it for like 30 seconds. Look at that, dude. 1 inventory, not even a whole inventory. We still have 4 finds, and we got literally everything. See, I swear they buffed the drop rates. We have the joke of a Relic enchanted jeweler on, but honestly, it's going to feel really good to enchant every single dig site pendant in the inventory at once. And now we can teleport directly to the dig site, eventually Fossil Island and stuff. So this is nice. There's a lot of stuff to do on Fossil Island that I probably should have been doing this whole time, but better late than never. We're going to do Daddy's Home real quick to get some construction levels and also to get like a player-owned house. There's a lot of construction tasks I can do. And also it's the only skill we haven't trained yet. And just doing this quest right now is getting us so many levels. We just hit base level 5, base level 10s, base level 20s, and it really starts getting into good points. Base 20 is already a 25 point task, so I think once I'm done with a little bit of the Fossil Island stuff, we need to level construction and runecraft and maybe farming as well, because the base tasks, they just give so many points. And that counts as purchasing a player-owned house plus a few little construction supplies. Oh wow, travel to Fossil Island is a task for 25 points. Jeez, I've been missing out on so many points. See, the best way to play leagues is to play a little bit on release and then watch what the insane streamers are doing, and that's the way to catch up. So there is Build a Bank on Fossil Island, plus petting the dog is another task, dude. They need to make more petting the dog tasks. In the next league, Jagex, can you please make a task to pet every dog in the game, and then also one for petting a dog like 100 times or something, and make it a master task because it's worth it. And I figured we might as well put together all of the Fossil Island base camp, and look at that. We got all the way up to 43 construction just from doing Daddy's Home and just from putting the base camp together. Let's unlock the last magic mush tree. That's an easy task, so it's not a lot of points. But cutting a Solicep tree here, I believe, is a medium task and one of the last woodcutting tasks that we have left. Also, though, I think with Greedy Gatherer, we might have the chance to get 3 fossils with a cut, so it's going to be kind of annoying to bank these mushrooms. In fact, I probably should go put on the personal banker relic before I chop these too much. But if we get enough fossils, we can turn them in for XP lamps for something like Herblore that's kind of a pain to train. Or we can trade them in for Numalite, and that Numalite can be used to open the chest near the Fossil Island teleport, and that is 10 collection log slots there waiting to be claimed. So I think I might AFK these Soliceps for a little bit for some fossils. Oh, using the dig site pendant to teleport to Fossil Island is also a medium task. If you're going to chop these Soliceps, make sure to put on the Mother's Magic Fossils fragment here. It gives a 300% increased chance to get fossils from Fossil Island. So I don't know how many we're going to end up getting. You get fossils pretty commonly from these Soliceps in the main game. So a triple rate and maybe getting 3 of them every time you obtain them, it should be insane. Okay, you do not get 3 of them every time you obtain them, and they don't get banked like the Solicep mushroom things do. But we should still get them pretty fast. Well, I think it's about time to give up on the Solicep cap task. Look at this. So you get 1500 XP per chop, which means that I've chopped over 200, and the cap is 1 in 100. I just cannot stop going dry on the weird skilling tasks, but that's okay. We'll just come back later. Look at all these fossils we have. I think that this is more than enough fossils to trade in to get the Numalite we need to fill in that section of the collection log. I should need, on average, about 3,000. I'll go for like a little bit more than that just to factor in getting unlucky. Okay, here we are at this chest. I think you have to put one Numalite in to make the chest able to open. Insert the Numalite, and then every time after this, there is a 100 Numalite fee. One of three things can happen. You can get nothing like that. You can take damage, wow, like that, or you can get a page. Nope, we're getting unlucky. I just want to show you guys us getting a page. Please, just, it's a 1 in 3 chance to get the page. You can stop doing this to me, game, please. Oh my god, what is happening? There we go, a scribbled note, and that is a collection log slot. And there are 10 of these bad boys, so we just have to keep holding down 1 and clicking the chest and praying to God we don't die, because I am getting insanely unlucky and we might actually die. Well, I went and traded in the rest of our fossils, but it didn't matter because we started to get obscenely lucky and got like 5 back to back to back, so it played out in the end. There it is, Fossil Island notes. 10 more collection log slots filled. That's one of my favorite ones to do. And then I think there's a notebook you can put them in, but instead I'm just going to drop them all on the ground and say goodbye. Come on, Leo, please, more zombie pieces. Yes, the zombie mask, another collection log slot down. And since we are literally only 1,600 points away from the highest tier, I figure we might as well stop doing collection log stuff for now and just go straight for tier 7 to get our last slot open. And also, just so we can get that last XP boost. It will add up over time, so I'm not going to tell you guys every single task we do. Actually, I will, but I'll do it really, really fast. Watch this. Convert 2,000 essence into day alt shards for craft while using day alt essence, and craft some cosmic runes for 75 league points. 50 water runes, charge an Amulet of Glory in the Heroes Guild. So I'm just trying to get all my rune crafting pouches and an earth talisman for a task, but I may have just accidentally found the best way to get clue scrolls. I thought these guys dropped mediums, and I have the clued in relic on, so it's a 1 in 15 to get from these abyssal leeches, and I can one-shot them like every time with my whip. Imagine you had like a blowpipe or something like that, and you could kill one of these every 2 game ticks. Yeah, you could get like 100 plus mediums an hour, no joke. Oh my god, finally we got the giant pouch. Seriously, took me over 240 kills to get all of these. Oh my gosh, it literally should have only taken like 100. So we just keep going dry on the weirdest things. I don't understand. I bet once we get the bosses, we're going to get all the items in the first 10 kills, but every skilling grind, we just have to go stupid dry. Oh, it's so weird, man. Craft 4 runes with 1 essence. Craft a lava rune, and also craft a combination rune. Ooh, and reach 1750 totals. So they added minigame worlds for a lot of things, including Orania Altar, but I don't really know why they added a world for this, because everyone's just going to use Last Recall, right? Fill a large pouch. Craft 50 nature runes, craft 50 law runes, craft 50 death runes, which is for some reason a medium when like law runes is a hard, I don't know. Craft 50 astral runes, build a room and an oak larder, 57 construction courtesy of all the oak planks we got from grinding Kraken, build a mahogany portal. I moved my house like 4 times and just got a ton of points for it, plus equip a studded top and bottom, probably one of the first tasks you should ever do, but you know, I'm a noob, so. Okay, I was just looking through my bank to grab some items out for a task. Can anybody explain why I have 444 leather boots and 244 leather gloves? I actually have no idea why those are in there, and it kind of is freaking me out. So we're back in the wilderness doing black Chinchompas. I'm doing the one-tick hunter method to try and catch them as fast as possible. I figured not only would that help me get it faster, but also reduce my risk of getting PK'd. So hopefully we can get ourselves the 500 Chinchompas we need. I'm apparently getting almost 10 million XP per hour if I can, you know, get a second to look at this thing. I'm sorry, the one-ticking is just too fun. I can't stop doing it. It's like the best hunter method in the game. Not only XP-wise, but enjoyment-wise. Okay, yeah, we're getting 10.2 million XP per hour, apparently, which means I could get over 1,000 chins an hour. Not bad. Oh, and I don't know if you saw those XP drops. 15,000. It gives the full XP for the extra Chinchompa you catch. So, like, every time I catch one, I'm actually catching 2 and getting double the experience I'd normally get. That fragment is a little busted. I'm surprised that one's as powerful as it is. Oh, yes. Thank goodness that went off without a hitch. Let's equip this stack of black chins. There is 250 league points for 2 elite tasks. Equip 250 and equip 500. Now, after I get my tier 7, I'm probably going to come back here and finish up the 1,000 and also probably 99 hunter along the way, because I want to train my ranged up really bad. And yeah, I might as well get the 1,000 task out of the way before I do that. But now we only need, what is it, 65 more points to get to the final tier. Let's do it. So this is the first time I've used the Thrall damage relic. Check this out. Look at how high the Thralls can hit. I think their max hit is 12 now. So look at him hitting a 10, and then he hit an 8. I mean, this thing is insanely powerful. There's the 12. Wow. This Thrall could take out the Ancient Wyvern by itself with no trouble at all. It's insane. Honestly, if it wasn't for the Thrall, this fight would have taken a lot longer. There we go. There is defeat a Fossil Island Wyvern and defeat an Ancient Wyvern. And we have unlocked the final tier. Let's go. Oh, and yes. Oh, thank goodness. We got the Superior Tracking Relic because you get a free tier 3 combat relic upon reaching tier 7. That is the relic I've been wanting so bad. It increases your chance of getting a superior creature. I think once it's maxed out, it goes to, I believe, 1 in 30. No, it's the wrong superior. Here we go. Yes, a 1 in 30 chance of a superior appearing, which is really good for our Skotizo collection log because every superior creature on task in the catacombs drops a totem piece. So every 30 like dust devils we kill or whatever will drop a totem piece. Absolutely insane. Also, since we hit tier 7, we can equip a 7th fragment, which means some super busted fragment combos could become possible. Also, we have unlocked the 16 times XP boost, which is fantastic. And this bar is full all the time, which is beautiful. Now, I'm not going to completely stop doing tasks. I probably won't focus on them for a while, but I do want to get a lot of points so that I can unlock the rewards on this account. You might have noticed I'm playing on my hardcore Iron Man. I think it'd be cool to get a lot of the League exclusive cosmetics. So now that we're tier 7 though, we could do whatever we want. Also, we have 340 Sage's Renown. I'm going to go ahead and spend as much as I can. I can't unlock all the Slayer bosses, but I can finish the last quest line we haven't done and unlock every other boss that we can at the moment at least. And I have a feeling we're still going to have Sage's Renown left over afterwards. Okay, I want to save the rest of the Sage's Renown I have so that I can have enough to unlock the Slayer bosses as I level up my Slayer. We're very close to having all of them unlocked. So look at the list. We have unlocked most of the bosses in the game, and then we'll get the rest as we go along. We still do need a good bit of Sage's Renown, to be fair. So getting to tier 7 doesn't give you enough Sage's Renown to fully unlock the boss section, but we'll get there soon. Also, unlocking Obor and Bryophyta and Skotizo get you 5 of their items you need to access them. So we can actually go fight each of them 5 times, which we will probably do in a little bit. Alright, look at this fragment setup I have now. Just getting that 1 extra slot allows me to do crazy things like this. Twin Strikes maxed out for the 60% chance to double hit. Knife's Edge maxed out for the 0.6% damage buff per HP. 1 set of Dragon's Touch to heal myself. I kind of don't want this, but I can't figure out how to get rid of it. And 1 of the absolute unit things. So 30% damage reduction and 50% reflection. All of this at the same time. And this isn't even a great combo. Like, once we unlock the tier 4 combat relics, oh my god, it's going to get so good. Alright, time to try this setup out on the giant mole. I've got myself down to 1 HP. And you can have private instances. Although, I'm in my private instance and I figured the mole would spawn in the middle, but apparently not, so now I gotta go hunting for it. And I don't have the Falador shield yet. I probably will end up doing the diary if I decide to grind for like mole pet or something stupid like that. But for now, we hunt the mole down the old-fashioned way. And as many of you know, defeating the giant mole is 2 guaranteed collection log slots, plus a league test for 25 points, the mole claw and the mole skin. Plus apparently I got like 100 combat tasks, you know how it is. You know, I was thinking about ending the video after we got to tier 7 since it's like well over an hour long. I love making these videos an hour long, by the way. I hope y'all have been enjoying them as well. But we're not ending this until we get at least 1 drop from Bandos. So we're going to fight General Garage Door, and we should have a pretty good chance of getting a drop. It's like 1 in 40 or so to get a drop or something like that. So it should be relatively easy. Here's the setup we are rocking for Bandos. It doesn't look amazing, but that doesn't matter because the relic setup we have is amazing. We've got last recall, so we can teleport right back to the room. We have absolute unit at its maxed out phase, so we reflect 100% of the damage we take, and it's reduced by 50%. And I have the first tier of Twin Strikes, which is a 30% chance to hit twice. I've also got the Thrall damage relic on, so that my Thralls can hit 12, and I'm bringing Thralls with me because they're so darn powerful. Plus, I AFK'd for a while and got our Divine Restoration relic maxed out, so we get a prayer point every 3.5 seconds, which basically means there's no way we run out of prayer while we're in the middle of the fight. So let's go to our first Bandos fight and see how it goes. Dude, if you had told me before the league came out that the meta would literally be to just let the bosses beat the ever-living crap out of you until they died, I mean, I would think you're crazy. But look at this. I mean, this is the strategy. I let Bandos absolutely annihilate me. I put on Protect Mage, so I take less damage from the Mage minion. And there we go. Bandos is dead. First kill we get... Nothing? Oh, okay. Adior. And I'm honestly just going to be tellying out. I probably won't kill the minions very much since the drop rates are tripled. I imagine I'm going to get like enough God Sword shards by the time I get my hilt and stuff like that. And if not, maybe I'll start killing the minions. But until then, The other amazing thing about last recalling back in here instead of like staying in here is you don't have to wait for the respawn timer. If we were in a normal instance, we'd be sitting there for 40 more seconds waiting for Grardo to respawn. But they respawn instantly when you come back in here and you don't have to get kill count again. It stays forever. Oh, hey, look at that. New collection log slot, God Sword Shard 2. Nice, our first drop from Bandos. It's a shard. Nothing too insane, but it's a shard. Yes, there we go. 40 kill count. Bandos chest plate. Let's get out of here. That's awesome. About almost exactly on drop rate. I believe it's like 1 in 42 to get an item. Let's throw this on. It's the one I wanted most, honestly, because the rune plate body is so disgusting, and it's still my best in slots. Let's put it on. Bandos chest plate plus a 125 point task for equipping a piece of the Bandos armor set. Oh yeah, and that is also great. It's going to give us +4 melee strength, a lot of defense bonuses, and we just look cool. I mean, is that a downside? No, it's a very big upside. Oh no, dude, not another Bandos chest plate? Okay, that actually sucks. We've got our first dupe already. Ah, that's rough. Also, in over 50 kills, we have not seen a relic fragment from here. Wait, what happened? We just reached combat level 110. I wasn't even paying attention, dude. Killing Bandos is like the most chill thing I've done this entire league, I swear. I just eat every now and then. He just punches me in the face. It feels really nice, and there we go. We got points. Anyways, I think this is where I'm going to end the video off. I'm pretty sure it's over an hour long, and that is where I am happy with these leagues videos. I hope you guys have been enjoying the longer videos. You seem to really enjoy the last one, so as long as y'all are still watching and enjoying, I'll keep going with the leagues. And yeah, thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one, where we'll probably try to get the rest of the Bandos items, at least the boots and the tassets. I would love to get the God Sword as well, because there's a Bandos relic that's really good. I mean, I need the relic too. God, I hope I just get something that's not another Bandos chest plate, man. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Goodbye.